It's not even that One Piece. You see how I just hit record?
I just saw. I was like, yeah, we might as well go ahead and get started.
We might as well go ahead and get started.
Real quick before we gotta do the introduction first, because
let's
make sure.
Let's make sure we get this out of the way, because if you're listening right now, welcome to the Big Eyes Podcast, and it is the Lookout Holiday Giveaway Week. So you already know that the boys be popping off the week. We make Mondays hot again. I remember when people hate Mondays, and now guess what? Mondays is the hottest day of the week because you get your manga Mondays in. So Mondays is here. We are doing the Manga of the Month giveaway to kick off the Lookout Holiday Giveaway Week. So, man, if you've been paying attention, we are giving away the volume of every manga of the month that we have talked about so far. So, that means you're getting World Trigger. That means you're getting Pokemon Adventures. That means you're getting Tokyo Ghoul. That means you're getting Prince of Tennis. That means you're getting The Promised Neverland, Full Metal Alchemist. Come on, bro. Really think about that 6 that you getting. That's
exactly. We bringing the summertime to the winter. You feel me? Like,
you know what I'm saying, bro? We bringing the heat to the winter time. So, bro, listen, man. This is even if you're not even a manga fan, but you got a manga fan in your life, you need to enter this giveaway. This is what better Christmas gift can you give to a human being than 6 bangers, bro? 6, not 5, not 4,
and these ain't weak. These ain't weak. If you know the animators of these shows and you've been following, like, these are all like clean. Like, come on, dog. It's no better deal. All you gotta do is just follow the Lookout RNC and just tell us what your favorite manga is. That's it. It's so simple.
It's so simple. It's so simple. So listen, man, I need everyone here to be, make sure y'all following the Lookout page this whole week, bro. We got nothing but gifts for you guys. So make sure that you're following the Lookout RNC. Make sure that you're staying in tune and tapped in on what's going on. Listen, this is a 1 day only thing for this. You get 1 day to enter. You get 1 day, bro.
Exactly.
So
if you're listening to this episode right now, you might as well go ahead and follow the Lookout RNC and tell us your favorite manga as soon as the tweet goes out, because it's going to end on Tuesday.
It's going to end, bro. Listen, so listen, bro. If you already following the page, you halfway there.
Exactly.
You halfway there if you already following the page. So, man, make sure that you guys, once again, follow the Lookout RNC and comment what is your favorite manga, and you are automatically entered to winning the complete box set of the manga of the month. All right, the manga of the month box set. All right, that's what we calling it right now. It may not come in a nice little box, but it's gonna come in a box. All right.
Wait till next year, dog. Y'all finna get spoiled.
Next year, 12. Yeah, bro. Listen, next year y'all getting the full 12. We only started this half of a year. Next year, man, think about next year. That's 12 volumes. 12 volumes, bro. So make sure y'all stay tapped in for that, man. Lookout Holiday. We got so much more gifts and love to give. We got so much like fun stuff planned for you guys too, bro. So this week is gonna be a fun week. So man, back after we got that out the way, let's get back to the Straw Hat update. You know what I'm saying? Cue the music here. Yo! LJ.
Don't give it up. AD. Don't give it up.
Big Eyes. Your boy has made it to Dressrosa. Which is just the Dominican Republic. Shout out to the homie Carlos, because he's the one that really pointed out that Mingo really don't be wearing socks and he be having his ankles out. So I should have known he was Dominican from the jump.
He really don't.
He got no socks and he be having his ankles out. That boy, I should have known he was Dominican from the jump, and he be having them tight pants on. And be having some wild like jackets on, bro. I should have known he was on something different,
boy,
from the jump.
Hey, Doflamingo is really like one of the best characters though, because this man really, not only is he clean, but he really just been in the background plotting his own shit since day one. Like he been on the wild shit. Like,
bro, like he's super protected. Like
Yes,
imagine he's a celestial dragon, right?
yes,
And he's a warlord. Like that man, he's plugged in and he's running the whole criminal underground. Like this man is Mr. Untouchable. He is truly Mr. Untouchable. Like my God. Like he's just yeah, man. This has been this has been a very fun that's like the best way you could really describe Dressrosa. Like it's very fun. You got like toys,
yeah,
like you got gladiator battles in the Coliseum. Um, you get some really big like reveals and like characters. Like shout out to my dog Sabo.
yeah. That boy came back. That man was alive. Like when we first got that flashback with Ace, Sabo, and Luffy, I know for a fact I was just sitting there like, nah, he got to be alive. And then we had to wait like 2 years, 2 or 3 years, like real time, just to wait for this man to come back and show up like this in this perfect way. You couldn't have nobody better to go for that for Ace's fruit than Sabo, bro.
Yeah, and I think that was like I think that was the best part and like the best point to reveal this. Because I mean Ace's fruit was already used as kind of a as bait just to get Luffy out.
Yeah.
Like that was the main reason why they even put that on the auction block for no as the prize for the Coliseum winner. Um and the whole time I was reading it is before Sabo came back. I'm like, damn, like what would they do with this fruit in terms of I mean Luffy can't obviously he can't eat it because he already has the gum powers.
Hmm.
Um
He asked Zoro one time. He's like, I think I would give it to Zoro. And he's like, I don't know about that one, Chief.
Yeah, I mean, even in Zoro and Sanji, both were kind of just like, listen, bro, I still want to keep my ability to swim.
Yeah.
Um, so it was cool because especially the moment it came when you have what's the samurai from Wano? What was his name again?
Not Conjuro. It's the other guy. Fuck. I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about.
yeah. So when he comes and then Zolo's they're all outside and then they're all like, what I mean? They're like, yo, and Bartholomew's crying and acting like
Yeah.
hey
A
bro, listen,
fanboy.
he was a big fanboy. He was fanboying for the Straw Hats. I was like, damn, boy, that boy
I
was
went,
crying.
I went to y'all first show. Like this man
His boy was like,
way,
I
way
got you.
back.
He was like, bro, listen, I got the underground tapes before the debut album. Like, I listen, bro, I've been a fan since day one. Listen, before y'all even made it to the Grand Line, like I was there. You know what I'm saying? Like I was there when when y'all first fought Buggy. I was there, bro. Like I've been following y'all from the jump. Um, but no, it was cool, during that moment, and then you get Sabo who reveals himself to Luffy, but no one else knows who he is yet. And I
Yeah.
feel that if you're already a fan of the series and kind of had that intuition, I mean they give a huge Easter egg when after that moment when Luffy is crying, he's like he's still alive,
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
you get a good sense of already who it is that revealed himself to Luffy. But I think like Sabo coming back was such a dope moment. You got the cool scar in the eye. I feel that why is that like a fire user thing? Why all fire users gotta have their like left side burnt off?
I think with him, it was just because he got hit in that explosion in their flashback.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah. But I'm saying though, like think of like every anime. There's Todoroki, Zuko. All these niggas got scars on their eyes, and they
the
all
only person
fire users.
I think the only person who doesn't is like Mustang.
Shit, Mustang loses his eyes.
Yeah, that's true.
He loses his whole sight. Oh, nah, man. Like, this is such a fun moment. I think it's really cool too because you see how I like how they really keep it true to how like pirates be acting. Like even
Yeah,
with laws, like bro, listen, if you unlock and even though I feel he was capping, but he's like, bro, if you unlock me, like I'm gonna kill you first, Luffy. Like I already told you our alliance is off. Or like the moment when um Bingo, he like pretty much reveals like, yo, I've been like the one pulling the strings, and he does the bird cage, and pretty much he's like, listen, I put bounties on all these people's heads. And you see how all the pirates turn on Usopp immediately.
God, Usopp, dog.
God Usopp, bro. He's like, man, he is a top tier capper. I have never met a person. I have never met a person that lies as well and as much as this man.
Hey, yo,
Who lies? Who lies more? Hey, who lies more, Jeezy or Usopp?
Oh man.
Who caps more? Who got more cap in they rap?
See, here's the thing though. With Usopp, all his cap come true though. Like as you follow the story, the more that he lies, the more that shit comes true. Because right now, at this point in the story, well, I can't even say too much, but just know that a lot of shit that Usopp says that he be capping about, and he told the stories way back in the East Blue, all of that shit comes to pass. So it actually becomes real. So I don't know. I will put that on
Damn,
Jeezy,
you telling me he manifested this? He manifesting? He ain't
Yes.
lying. He manifesting.
Yes.
That boy sound like he Big Sean now.
Yes. Basically.
He talking about nothing but meditation and manifestation.
But I mean, like, cause like Usopp is one of those characters. Like, obviously, he ain't gonna be as strong as Luffy, Zoro, or Sanji. So, like, he has to think about what he can do. Like, in all of his fights, it's always been like, I'm not the strongest. So, at least with my sniping skills from far away, let me at least manage what I can. You see it in Enies Lobby. You see it in Thriller Bark. You see what he tries to do in Fishman Island. Like, it's so much that comes with Usopp and his character, and you just like. Like I said, while he's not the strongest, you just really can't help but like follow what he is planning to do. Because even with the 2-year time skip, this man was like, all right, I'm a braver man. I'm a man of the sea. But in Dressrosa, it's like he reverts back to 2 years ago. And it's just like, shit, dog. Like, where did all of that growth go? Like, why you just lose that all of a sudden? So, I mean, with Usopp, he's probably one of the more interesting characters in One Piece to follow, because while he doesn't change, it's those slight changes as the story goes along with Usopp that you're just like, damn, that's kind of crazy. Like, they don't even talk about Sogeking no more.
They don't. Hey, it's really funny though how they be making the little people talk like babies. That shit be having me dying. I like how they spell it out too.
Oh my god.
Nah, he really, hey man, once again though, Usopp was about to do some bitch shit. He was really about to lead them niggas to die. Yeah. He was really about to lead them to die. He came back though. He was like, listen, I ain't no god, but I'll become a hero. And wait, and then accidentally wins because he got his ass whooped. Sugar was putting the work on that man.
Shook the fuck out of this nigga.
She shook him down. She really offed herself. It was really a self kill that she did. Yeah. She wasn't thinking straight. She put that little thing in her mouth, and he thought didn't even know what it was. And
yeah, she thought it was gonna be some poison. This nigga like, bro, it's really just some hot sauce. It's really like a chili pepper, goddamn.
Yeah, he was, bro. Usopp's a funny dude, bro. A funny acting dude. I don't know. I still don't trust him. You know how I feel about best friends. Protagonist best friends.
Watch the Stampede movie. You'll see like how much Usopp grows. Like, the Stampede movie is probably one of Usopp's better moments. Because he has a really dope moment towards the end, and it's like he could have did some shiesty shit, but he stepped up and it was like, all right, Usopp, let's get it. Let's run it.
Man, I don't know, bro.
Just watch the movie.
All right, I'll watch it. But in the moment I'm at right now, it's kind of like everyone is now rushing towards. So all the people that Luffy has defeated in a Coliseum. I love how Luffy be whooping niggas' asses and they become his friends after. Yeah. Bro, hold on. It's time to get into some real talk here. Time to get into some real talk.
Oh shit, let's get it.
This is why I be telling niggas, get all the way negative so you can let the positivity flow. See, sometimes niggas just need to duke it out and y'all can become best friends after. See, y'all niggas be out here not trying to get willing to get all the way negative. Y'all be trying to argue and fight with niggas. Nah, bro, just take it all the way there from the jump, and then y'all able to sit there and get that conversation because all that negative energy out. See, that's what Luffy be doing. Luffy be just be like, F it, bro, I'm gonna beat your ass now, and then we can become friends after. See, that's a life lesson right there that some of y'all niggas need to be listening to.
I don't know, Chief, because even like Luffy is the type of nigga that won't give up if he lose a fight. So I know a lot of niggas out there who like, man, fuck that nigga, bro. Like I ain't with the shits. Like that nigga beat my ass. Nah, fuck that. I'm about to get in the gym. I'm about to get strong, or I'm about to pack the heat, and I'm about to show you what's cracking with the shit. Like,
Once again, though, but this goes back to y'all just didn't get as negative as y'all wanted to get. Y'all got to take it all the way there. So y'all can't take it halfway there. You can't take it 3/4 there. You can't take it 7/8 there. You got to take it the full 100%. As far as y'all want to go, y'all got to take it there. And then once y'all get it out, y'all good. Y'all good after. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like that's what happened with Jeezy and Gucci. Honestly, like behind the scenes, I feel like that's what happened.
Man, nah. I mean, Jeezy attempted to take it all the way there. Attempted.
Gucci took it a different way.
Gucci let him know that. See, listen, that's what happened. Jeezy took his 7/8. Jeezy took his 7/8. Gucci took it the full 100%. Man, listen, bro.
The chosen one.
Bro, listen, man. I'm telling you, bro. But nah, One Piece update, bro. Like, so I'm really at the part where they're storming the castle, and yeah, bro, it's looking fun. I love, man. First of all, I love how old boy held a grudge against Garp and was like, I'm gonna smoke your grandkids. I'm gonna beat your grandkids' ass.
I told you, like, it's that type of shit. Like, they took it all the way there, and you were just like, man, fuck that. I'm going down the line on your ass.
Bro, once again, bro, he didn't take it all the way there, did he really? Because if he took it all the way there, him and Garp would have just finished that out. Garp punched his head round.
But see, he was trying to take it. Here's the funny part. He tried to take it there with Luffy, and he was just like, bro, I'm about to just fix this shit and wax your ass real quick. And he was just like, bro, he did the same shit that Sanji did to that other nigga. What's his name? Duval with the funny face. That looked like Sanji old wanted poster. You remember?
Oh yeah. That's funny as hell.
Turned that nigga into a handsome Squidward. But
man, handsome Squidward for real, he did. That's funny.
But for like I like with all of these characters, like one of the things I love about One Piece is they need to show like a little bit more of these niggas' histories, because we only get like glimpses of like some of these older niggas every now and again. It's just like Fisher Tiger. You see the flashback with him and Garp, and you see some of the shit with Roger and Whitebeard. Some of the older niggas be having like some of the wildest stories, and I'm just like, bro, can we just get more of that? Like, I ain't gonna hold you. The War of One Piece, bro.
That's how old heads is in general. Hey, bro, talk to an old head, bro. Talk to an OG, bro. They always got some wild stories. That's because, bro. Yeah. That's because, bro. It really used to. This is art imitating life, because you know what I mean. It used to be lawless, bro. Niggas used to smoke Sherm. Really think about that. Niggas used to smoke Sherm. Just on a regular basis. Niggas used to be Sherm hits, like.
That shit disgusting.
Bro, these just be freebasing, bro. Like, this is gonna be a lawless era, bro. You talk to your OGs, they lived in the wild, wild west for real. Now it's a bit calmer. Now it's like the worst generation now, just because he's just trying to make a name. People just be trying to make a name for themselves now. They for no real reason. Back then, bro, needs to be off the Sherms and everything, bro. No, yeah, I mean, you can't think straight when the angel dust in your system.
Like, I just gotta.
Can you find angel dust now? Is angel dust still on the street? I need to know if angel dust still hot.
Tweet at us.
Let us know.
And so we can know to stay away from that shit. Like,
oh man. But no, all right, man. But no, this whole moment I can go on and on about it. From Sanji leaving to Zolo calling dude the soprano singer. Man, bro, this whole moment I've really enjoyed Dressrosa. I think this has definitely lived up to all the hype that people have been telling me about. When they be like, man, wait until you get to Dressrosa, wait until you get to Dressrosa. I'm like, all right, bet. So
yeah,
this is fun.
I ain't gonna hold you. Dressrosa was the moment in One Piece where I kind of like dropped it for a while, because like I said, being on it week to week, like it's good, but Dressrosa is 100 chapters, dog. So imagine spending 2+ years of your life on this shit.
No, all the arcs on here are like 100 chapters long, bro. What are you talking about? I'll be
Nah,
like,
not all of
damn.
them. Not all of them.
Man,
Like some
these
of them
shits
be
are at
like
least
between 20 to
G
like 50. This is the longest
man,
one.
these shits be like 50 plus.
Yeah,
50
I mean,
minimum.
yeah, nah, now, bro,
Even the
Wano
side.
right now, Wano right now is like almost 100, and it ain't even close to done.
Yeah, bro. That's man, dang, dog.
So when you catch
Dang,
up,
man.
like, just wait. Like we get into the end of like Wano is split into acts, and I think we're gonna get 5 acts. Right now, we're reaching towards the end of Act 3 with Chapter 1000. I don't know if that's gonna be actual the end of Act 3, but like when you get to this point and you see all the crazy shit going on, it's like, damn, this shit feel like it's so far away, but all this crazy shit done been happening. Like,
Well, One Piece is, I mean, they're really, really going big for the One Piece 1000. They're getting both of the they're getting both covers for Shonen Jump for 9.99 and 1000.
yeah,
Special poster. I need to figure out a
I
way
might.
to get the magazine. I need to figure out a way where I can order it. No, for real. Like, I don't even know how I even get them joints. Like,
We might have to go on like a VPN, go on the dark web or some shit, and
man, hey,
like,
listen, Dark. Hey, man, we got any connects in Japan? You know, this week was a light week in
yeah,
terms of. I mean, there were some good chapters that came out. The My Hero chapter, obviously, even the big win moment for the heroes, I knew wasn't gonna last. I think that moment was letting us know that the villains were gonna stop their actual fight and
yeah.
escape. So you know, My Hero, the villains, we're pretty much we're done with the arc now. I think this now is it's finished. Uh
Uh, well, I yes, but no. I will say that, but
we're gonna get a couple chapters of the aftermath of people in the hospital and this and that.
the only reason I say this is because of the end of the chapter and what Compress was trying to do. Because if you look at it, it's
Well,
like the chapter is still the chapter keeps going on about the aftermath and everything, and you see Aizawa, Mirko, Gran Torino with the hole in his chest, everybody on life support right now. But then it's like Best Jeanist still has Gigantomachia under wraps, but at the end of the chapter, Compress is like fighting for getting Shigaraki free because he's the only way that they can really escape. So if you look at the end of the chapter, it's like, all right, I'm finally done. I done ripped off my own ass. Like I done tried to do all of this shit. And you look at the end and it's like all of this was because of Shigaraki. So that's why I'm like, I don't know. Like I don't know how this could go. Like it's the end of the arc, but I don't know what could happen with Shigaraki being free at this point.
well, I mean, it looks like not only just him, but it looks like him, Dabi, Toga. It looks like he got. I mean, most of them out at least.
Yeah.
Because like you gotta remember, Best Genius was like he even said like he got thin threads on these people, and
Yeah.
I know that he was probably using most of his power to hold down GMAC. So I am sure that GMAC is probably they'll probably keep GMAC under custody.
Yeah.
GMAC is probably done. I think that they done knocked this man out. I feel that is the big loss for the villains.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any of the other villains though. Really getting caught. I just don't see it. Like you even see Dobby, like he like blasts off and was just like, "Hey, bro, I'm out."
Yeah.
Smokes his little brother first though. Hit him with a mean jet burn. Todoroki was turned Todoroki into some crispy shallots. He threw that man in a hot grease.
And then you got Mirio fighting the Nomus.
Yeah,
Bakugo is trying to
you still
swing.
got you still got the Nomus going on that are still trying to you still got the Nomus going on that are trying to get to Best Genius. So you got all the other heroes trying to protect him so he can continue to keep the villains down. I think we're just really coming to the end of it. One big moment though that I saw in this is Compress has a moment where he's talking about Shigaraki and he's talking about the other League of Villain members, and you can really see that the League of Villain, although they're in partnership with the paranormal group, they still are very loyal to their own set. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like, they're still very like, listen, bro, we in partnership with y'all, but understand it's still League of Villains first. They're just like,
exactly.
I ain't even like, listen, y'all helping us, but y'all gotta remember this, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's us before y'all. It's us, never them. You know
Exactly.
what
Like
I'm
this man
saying?
legitimately was like, "Yeah, I'm about to save Spinner first," and you got that other dude on the side from the other guys. It's just like, bro, you gonna save me too? He's like,
He's like, man, listen, bro. Listen, he was like, ain't enough space in the car, homie. Well, hey, he hit the 50 cent the 50 cent gift when he in the car and he chuckles and drives off. That's what he did to him.
yeah, yeah. Oh man.
Um, but no, so I mean, this chapter was cool. I mean, My Hero does a good job of using other characters other than the main characters to push a story.
Yeah.
Even Compress, like you're looking at the backstory of Compress, and he's like the lineage of the greatest thief of all time.
Yeah, he's like low key
Uh,
like the grandson of Robin Hood or something.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, Tokyo Robin Hood.
Yeah.
So it's dope that it's dope that Compress had a moment in, like, even though that it was centered around him, is this pushes the storyline across, and it felt like, okay, all this makes sense. You still get a peek into all the other action going on. See Tenya acting like a little hoe. Oh, Bakugo, don't fight anymore. If you get a hit,
Hey yo, no, real
you're
talk. No,
gonna get
he said
hurt.
the whole name. Like he complained about the name and then said the whole name after like
Hey,
this
listen, because
chapter.
you gotta respect the writers, bro. Listen, Tenya knows his place. Tenya knows his place. Maybe class president, he knows his place. You know what to call him. You're not calling him Bakugo on the battlefield no more.
Yeah, he
You
said
call
the
him Great
full.
Explosion, Murder God, Dynamite. He said the whole name. He knows, bro. You can't even call him Dynamite. You can't even call him short name. He said, "Nah, call me Mister Great Explosion, Murder God, Dynamite." Like, bro, you know. Nah, man. But like, even this My Hero chapter, like, you can tell that they're really dying down in terms of like this whole moment. Things are really gonna be coming to an end. They're wrapping up. I'm excited for that. I think. Oh, how many more chapters we getting for this month? 2 more?
Yes.
Nah, yeah,
Eh,
ain't no way we going into the next year with anything. This is probably going to be end up truly wrapping up maybe February.
I'll say the big middle of January, to be honest. Like middle of January
Cause you
towards
think
towards
they're gonna
February.
do like 4 or 5. They're gonna do like 3 chapters of the aftermath, and they'll
I
just
mean,
be.
as far as like this battle, the aftermath, yeah. But like, I think at least for like this battle, I think it'll end probably before the end of January.
Yeah, maybe I could see that. I mean, I could see it. I mean, hopefully this battle ends by the time we're going into the new year.
Yeah, I hope so.
Um, the manga of the month, The Promised Neverland, keeps dropping these amazing, absolute amazing special chapters. They have been going. You're looking at the past, or the backstory, or they're filling in a lot of gaps.
Yeah.
Um, for characters. So they kicked it off with Ray last week. We had Crone. This week we have the biggest boss, the
Yes.
absolute biggest boss we done seen thus far. My goat, my mother,
The
my
best mother.
grand, the best mother. Listen, my grandmother, the only grandmother I acknowledge. No, I'm just kidding. Granny, if you listen to this, I love you. We looking at Isabella, and it's cool because we're not looking at Isabella's past, but we're looking at that weird gap of when the kids left.
Yeah.
Um,
We're looking at the past, but it's also talking about the plan that they were having or coming up with while the kids left. And it's involving all of the mothers that were under Isabella. And they're explaining like their views of Isabella. And it's like kind of some catty girl talking, like they have the whole front page. Like, so what do you think about Isabella? And it's like they got called into the office and we're just like, all right, tell me your perspective on her. What do you think about her?
they
Give
try
me
to hit her.
your
They try to hit her with some Mean Girl shit for
yeah.
real. They're like on Mondays we wear pink. Isabella's like, fuck out of here with that shit. I wear whatever color I want.
but But not. I'm crying because I've seen like girls go that way, and it's like crazy, bro.
Bro, listen, man.
Women are catty, dog.
They are, man. You ever seen a woman's group chat? I've seen group chat messages between women. They mean,
bro. Those shits are disheartening. I ain't even gonna hold you,
bro. Listen, I promise you, God, man. Like women, like people think men are mean. Women are mean, bro. Like men are mean in like a very nonchalant, I don't care about you type of way. You know, like we would just be like, man, fuck it, like whatever. I'm gonna act nonchalant. I'm just gonna cut you, like whatever. Women be cutting for your soul, bro. Like they really be like, nah, bro. Like not only am I like nah, I'm finna really take your ass down.
You ever try to roast a woman?
Bro, you ever try to roast a woman? Bro, listen, you just crack a joke about a woman, she'll start bringing up some deep, dark pain in your past.
Like you didn't have to go that far. I was just
listen. Once again, this is why I love women though. See, women understand listen, this is why I love women. They understand the concept of getting all the way negative to let the positivity flow. Women will get all the way negative. They'll take your ass there if you really want them to. See, listen, man.
Yeah, see? Don't play with them. Don't play with them, especially black women.
Don't play with them. Mm-hmm,
black women, we love y'all. We cherish y'all. We love y'all. Respect y'all.
Adore y'all. Listen, bro. Women can take it all the way. Look at women in anime and manga, bro. All of them know how to take it there. All of them. It's always the men that be shaky. Women be like, nah, F it. Let's go drill shit.
That's why Goku and Vegeta married them strong ass women.
Mm-hmm. Look at Chi-Chi be slapping Goku upside the head like he can't turn Super Saiyan 3 at any moment in time.
Exactly.
She just be popping at it. Bro, you see how Bulma be talking to Vegeta? Bulma be talking to Vegeta crazy. Like Vegeta ain't absolutely insane. And Vegeta like don't be saying nothing either. Bro, listen, Vegeta be saying nothing either. He be saying his ass be sitting there taking it. Listen, bro. Listen, y'all need to take notes. Y'all need to take notes. Women
gotta have a strong woman. Manga.
Listen, y'all saw no bar on Mara ran up on a mojito.
Exactly.
She ran a mojito with no type of anything. Gotta have her face blown off. Hey, listen, got half her face blown off, but it's okay. She listen.
She wasn't like scared.
She wasn't scared. She wasn't scared. She was like, oh, word. She was like, I understand you a clone. I don't even care. I'm not even gonna treat you lesser than. I'm gonna treat you like you the real thing. She was beating a clone up. Oh man, but no. So we got we got Isabella. We're looking at that, like you said, that weird gap. The kids have escaped already. It's probably it looks like it's fairly close to when they have, probably a couple months after. We'll say it's been about a couple months after Isabella. They promoted her to grandmother. All the other sisters. So these are all the women who are pretty much training to be mothers. And they're in this facility, and they're all like, bro, listen, like pretty much they're trying to seize an opportunity. Isabella just had this huge mess up where the kids have escaped Grace Fieldhouse. They're like, yo, how did she get promoted? Like, this is an opportunity for us to kind of pretty much, undertake her so we can now move up in the ranks.
Yeah.
So Isabella, man, she clean as a whistle, bro. You don't know what she really got going on.
She don't make no mistakes.
She don't make no mistakes, no slip ups, no none of that, bro. Listen, none of her phones are tapped, none of that, bro. She don't be talking crazy. Feds ain't got nothing on her. Like, you know what I'm saying? No RICO charges, none of that, bro. Like she clean. So they're like, man, listen, we about to fabricate some stuff. They're gonna try to set her up. And they think it's sweet. They think it's sweet. The absolute best moment is when Matilda comes in, and her little gang, they thought they had to drop on her. She tried to break into Isabella's room, and guess who's sitting there? Guess who's
Isabella
pouring tea, mad calm. Hey, bro, you know unfazed, bro. That's how you know you messing with a real one, bro. She was unfazed. She wasn't even. She didn't even break emotion. She sat her down real calmly, poured her tea. She's like, "Come, sit down." You see her homies. Hey, her homies already in there too. Her homies already in there. Hey, shook, bro, shook. This is like this is like when your mom, like, this is like when your mama found out like you and your siblings is cutting up, You thought
Mm-hmm.
y'all got away with it until y'all finally you come into the crib. Oh, y'all
Mm-hmm.
sitting. They already at the dinner table sitting down. Mom's like, oh yeah, come sit down. Come sit down. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You thought it was sweet, huh? Mm-hmm.
You ever got in trouble at school and like you had to call your parents or they had to call your parents and you were just like, all right, just wait till I get home. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what it looked like.
Yeah, bro. Listen, or the moment where you don't even know they called your parents. They were just like,
Yeah.
okay, bet. They're like,
Yeah.
okay, go back to class. Go back
Go
to class.
back.
Go back to
Mm-hmm.
class. And you got home. You thought it was sweet, bro. Listen, that's why
Got off the bus.
that's why I used to always take the long way home, bro. My bus stop was a block and a half away, bro. It'll take me 30 minutes to get home.
Nah, these niggas pulled up outside the crib, so I would just sit there and I would have to like wait. I was like, you know what? I gotta plot. I gotta figure out a way to like
Nah,
get
bro.
around all of this.
Listen. I'll be all over there. I'll be all over around the block before I get home. I'll be like, oh, you know what? Let me just make this corner store run. Oh, you know what? Let me go check and see who at the park. You know what? Let me go check on Bones. Shout out to Bones. Bones is a homeless dude in St. Paul that everybody knows. And he always walks around with a wheelbarrow. So real very St. Paul specific joke right there. But nah, man, like so she sits him down very calmly, in Isabella being the real one that she is, instead of making more enemies or making an example out of her enemies. She's like, y'all trying to destroy Gracefield Farm with me? Boom, everybody stuck. Everybody don't
Like,
even know what's happening.
bro, I love that moment so much because everybody's just sitting here like, is she crazy? Like, destroy the system, break down the system. What are you talking about? We we can't destroy this shit. Like, we just gonna stab you in the back. You don't know what's gonna happen. Like, why should we trust you? And she's just sitting there like, just think about it. Do you really want to live like this for the rest of your life? Like trying to stab each other in the back? Like,
Bro, it's really crazy because I mean, even but like, I love how that's been a theme, especially for the last two special chapters that they have done.
yeah,
You know, it's even when you looked at Crone, like her one of her best friends, and it in turn stabbing her in the back, but in reality to save her. But she wanted to build Crone to know that, yo, listen, you can't trust nobody here. Like you have no friends here.
exactly.
Um, I think okay, and I don't want to get too deep into this because I want to say some of this conversation because for the manga of the month
Yeah,
episode,
same,
because
same.
we're still reading through the Promised Neverland, which godly bro, rereading this has been so. I have grown to have a much bigger appreciation for it. Like I loved it reading it in general, but like now, like
Yeah,
rereading it and just seeing everything, seeing it as like a whole, complete project, it feels so much different. One of the biggest parts on here though was the fact that it revealed that all of them gave birth to kids who was in Gracefield House and or Gracefield Farm, and the fact that it it may have we may have seen who Emma's mom really is.
yeah. That's the crazy part, and I'm that part when she says that I raised all of your kids, and she shows the picture. I really just sat there and I was like, all right, so who's who? Whose mom is who? Is that Don's mom? Is that Emma's mom? Like, I need to know. I need all of this clarification, dog. Like,
Yes, exactly. Like it's dope to see. Like, okay, I think Matilda is probably Norman's mom,
yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I could definitely see that.
and the red haired girl, she looking like she might be Emma's mom,
Yeah,
and of course Ray got the realest mom ever.
of course, the
Of
grandma.
Of course, Ray got the realest mom ever because Ray's the realest character in this. Ray's my dick, bro. Listen, man, Ray's my nigga, bro. Ray the
Yeah,
homie, bro. Listen.
between Ray and Phil, dog. Like,
Hey, man, shout out Phil, my youngest shooter. My youngest shooter held it down. She even knew Phil was gonna hold it down too in this chapter. She was like,
exactly,
dang, she left the 4 year olds under Phil's protection. She made the right decision. She knew who to trust. She knew who to trust for
exactly.
this. Man, listen. Um, yeah, man. Listen, it ends with all of them in the future. You see all of them standing there. Isabella, G to her last breath. So But I really have been enjoying these special chapters. They've been really fun. They've been making me like, even as reading this, it's making me continue to want more. And I think that is a big difference between. So skip it. I'm done. I'm done talking. I'm done talking. Let's talk about the real, the real chapter that that is setting a lot of things up. We're talking about the ending of Chainsaw Man.
Yes, sir.
How did you feel about it?
Well, first of all, I didn't know how to feel about that cover, because this nigga made different types of meat dishes with her, dog. Like, this nigga filleted her like 10 different ways, bro. I'm just sitting here like, damn, son. First of all, Denji is a mean ass cook if he did this shit. Like, I need the Chainsaw Man cookbook. Hold the Makima,
man,
though.
Please stop.
Hold the Makima.
Hold the Makima. Hey, I like how he says, I don't want to eat. I like how he says, I don't want to eat meat after this for a while. Yeah, bet, bro. He was over here making damn meatballs and matzo soup with this woman. This man said he said all meat curry, like all meat, no veggies. No veggies in the curry? God damn.
This nigga made spaghetti with her hair, dog. That's how I knew this nigga Denji was on some wild shit. Like,
bro, steak, sushi, meat buns. Oh, he was on some other fried cutlet. Ooh, I wonder what seasonings he was using.
You know what's the funny part? If you showed somebody this cover and they didn't know anything about Chainsaw Man, they would have been like, "Oh, this shit does look like a good ass like Food War style show." Like, what the fuck? I might have to do that to somebody.
Hey, Chainsaw Man is just about a chef who uses a chainsaw to cut stuff.
Yeah. Cut down the biggest slices of meat, put them all on like the biggest steaks. Man, it is Toriko. That shit would be dope.
Oh man, that's funny as hell. But no, after completely digesting and releasing, as they told us, Makima, she doesn't revive herself. He's sitting there, he's talking to I cannot remember this dude.
I can't remember it either. I just call.
I don't even think. Do they even say
it? They say his name when he starts. I think when he first started training Power and Denji. I think they say his name back then, because I think he was watching over Makima, or he worked with Makima. So I just can't remember it.
Yeah. So pretty much, he's sitting down, he's talking. Is after all this, there's this random little girl playing with these dogs that he has, and pretty much he's like, man, listen. He's like, listen, how were you able to, even like let this work? Like, this was a very risky plan, and you get a very like emotional response from Denji. Especially like I don't know. I like the emotion behind this chapter. I think that's why it felt like such a good ending to me. Because they could have really ended this on some like, I don't know. They could have really went over the top with the ending, because they've gone completely over the top plenty of times on Chainsaw Man. But here you get Denji's like, damn, bro, like he was really chasing after Makima. Makima made all these promises to him and toyed with him throughout the whole entire series. And he's like, bro, how'd you get the drop on her? And he talks about like, really, she doesn't remember people's faces. It's the scent. And it was just like, this whole time I've known that she's only seen me for Chainsaw Man. She's never seen me for me. And that's how he was able to kind of hide amongst the crowd and catch her when her back was turned.
She low key a OnlyFans groupie. That's the best way I'm gonna describe Makima, bro.
OnlyFans groupie? Damn.
Like she working OnlyFans. She make a whole lot of money. She got everybody on her wing falling for her and everything like that. But she don't really care about these niggas, dog. She just want the money. She just want the bag. She was going after Chainsaw Man. She really wasn't caring about Denji.
Bro, like Makima the type to start an OnlyFans and like post no nudes.
But have everybody buying.
Everybody buying 30 a month. She's gonna hit the Ravy Loso on niggas. She's gonna be on there posting shit that she already done posted on her IG. It's nothing but bikini and ass pictures on there, bro. She ain't doing nothing.
That-
Maybe two twerk videos. Maybe,
maybe.
maybe two twerk videos. She not doing nothing else. This is not a real strip club like Juicy J said. She is showing none, bro. She's showing no pussy, bro. um,
She only dropping it down for if you a devil. That's the only person she dropping it down for. That's it.
listen, nah, she ain't even dropping it down. She gonna you don't think she gonna roofie your drink. She done spiked your drink, bro. Now you home. You home
She
somehow.
hit you with the Cardi.
Bro, listen, man, listen. Makima was about her. She was after only one thing right now, bro. She was but no, it was cool. So they're having this conversation. There's this little girl here playing with this dog. Denji's like, yo, like we're having a like conversation here. And the little girl bites her finger, or the little girl bites his finger. And he's like, Miss Makima. And I think throughout this story they have talked about how the devils pretty much reincarnate themselves. Like no devil ever truly goes away. They just get sent back to hell pretty much, and then they reincarnate or whatever as someone else, or go make a deal with someone else. So pretty much he he pretty much traveled the world. He found who the control devil was going to um take over next. We find this little girl who is now the new control devil, and now Denji is playing Papa. This man went from whore man to dad man. That is a big jump.
That is a very big jump.
So
My thing is, I want to know like oh, go ahead, because
no,
I think
no. I was gonna say is this young girl's name is Nayuta.
oh, okay, yeah, like where did she come from? Like he just found her. Like
He said, let me read it. She isn't Miss Makima anymore. She's the control devil. Makima is dead. The new control devil shouldn't have her memories or anything else. That said, if we leave her with you, or if we leave her with the government and let them raise her, odds are she'll turn out like Makima again.
yeah,
He said, "Yep, that's
she
why I'm
came
going
from
to entrust her
China.
to you." Yep, China.
Oh man, I kind of dig her though. Like I don't know. My thing is, I hope she doesn't try to control Denji in part two, but also But also, I wanna know where they're gonna take this story, because right now this is starting to kind of set up like, you know how in some anime there's like the older brother who lives alone in like high school in the apartment, and he has like a younger sibling or something like that. And he just goes to high school. That's how they kind of end this chapter off, and
Yeah.
I just want to know how they're gonna play that.
Well, yeah. It's cool because really the end of the chapter, you really see Denji and Puchita, who is the Chainsaw Devil, pretty much. And you look at back when they first met each other, back when Denji was a young child, and they he's talking to him. He talks about how Denji made this dream come true where all he wanted was a hug, and it ties back to really the connection between the Chainsaw Devil and the Control Devil, where Puchita is pretty much like, I want you to grant the Control Devil's dream too. The Control Devil always wanted to form an equal relationship with others. She always wanted something like family, and this is way back when Puchita first met.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
as it's cool because as he is much older and still control of the Chainsaw Devil, and now is raising up the Control Devil. He's like pretty much like he's able to give her what she wants, and in terms of like being a family member, like you said, like a big brother. And it ends with it jumps to I don't know where, but there's a devil attacking a city. And they're like, can the Chainsaw Man beat another devil? And and they're like, the rumor has it Chainsaw Man is a high schooler now, and it shows Denji pulling the string on the chest. And yeah, and it even says in the part one public safety arc, and I'm excited to see where they go next with this.
yeah. Same.
I think it's cool because throughout this series they've talked about how like the devils gain their powers through the people fearing them. And it's cool to see Denji is still powerful because he is more so have has gained a relationship with his devil than people fearing it. So it adds a much different layer in terms of even now when you look at villains that can come up that have devil powers, and it's like, all right, now, you know, how is that aspect changing? Because like I said before, like now they're introducing the fact that people can have relationship with their devils that they've made contracts with or are with, and how can other villains use that in terms of having a powerful devil and having a contract with a powerful devil and having a good relationship with that, with like both aligned morals in terms of like, hey, we both want to take over the world, so like let's do it together. So it introduces a
Yeah.
whole different aspect of like villains he could face now.
Yeah, like they could take this so many different ways. They could start talking about like angels and stuff at this point too. Like I don't like there are so many different aspects to this story that we haven't even touched on. Like while we know where the devils come from, the fact that devils can also be reincarnated in this way and into other people shows that okay, we can introduce a whole lot of different characters with the same powers, but we can train them to be in this certain aspect of the story. Like maybe we'll have a new group of people who are training to be devil fighters who protect the public safety, like it won't have to be as crazy as the gun devil situation. What if they revive the gun devil and he's actually a good guy, something like Uber or some shit, you know what I mean? Like
Oh God, we have had enough Oob conversation this week. We're not bringing up Oob no more. We're
I'm
done
just
with
saying.
Oob. We're done with Oob.
I'm just I, I'm just saying it's part of this. Like it just as an example. Like what if we have something like that? Like I'm interested to see where they take the Chainsaw Man story because, like they said, it's just part one. We're about to get the anime, so it's a whole lot of Chainsaw Man that's about to be going on. I'm excited. I'm really excited to see all of this.
Hey, I am too. Okay. Thank you for not reminding me, but thank myself for remembering. One Punch Man is a bunch of ass cheeks, and
Damn,
if you're listening to this, don't read it.
I was going to. That's the worst part.
Okay, maybe I don't know, bro. I don't know. I mean, they're reintroducing Garo, and the fact that Garo is continuing to get stronger in all this stuff, and he beat Black Luster into beat that man into a curled up ball. But yeah, bro, I don't. This,
Damn, that shit sounds really depressing. Like,
man, listen, I don't, man, listen. I'm over it. I'm so over this damn manga. Like, bruh, listen to this release schedule. It went September 23rd, September 30th, October 7th, November 25th. So, and mind you, the chapters that released on September 30th and October 7th weren't even like real chapters. It was like those point 1, point 2 chapters. So really, they didn't release a whole brand new chapter from September 23rd to November 25th. It just gave us a bunch of bullshit. I'm really tired of One Punch Man. I'm very tired. They're about to be on super level of I'm done reading you.
damn, damn, damn.
Like, bro, don't
Oh
waste my
man.
time, man. Don't waste my time. I'm not with it.
But I could understand, because you remember that one stint of like Spy Family, not like this week, but like that one time where we were waiting a whole month for like stuff and they dropped like
Yeah,
nothing. So like
yeah,
I understand, like don't try to just like if you releasing something monthly, well in One Punch Man case it sounds like it ain't even monthly. It's like whenever they want to drop. Um, so like in that situation, you wasted 2 months of my time when I've been sitting here expecting a whole nother chapter, and it hasn't been anything like special. Like, come on now. So
yeah. I'm over it. I'm over One Punch Man. I just remember I tweeted you to remind me, and then I was just looking through stuff, and I was like, oh wow, I'm reminded now. Hate them. I absolutely hate them. I absolutely hate them. Um,
we might have to go through like another whole stint of like just reading new shit or like waiting for chapters to build up to like dive in something new.
You know, whatever.
I'm just,
Whatever.
I'm just saying, it'll be better than trying to wait for One Punch Man to drop whatever BS they drop and not having to worry about Super anymore. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm not even looking forward to Super this month. Super can eat a dick. God, they can. I don't even want to see. I don't even want to like think about where they're going next with it. God, that's next week too, huh? Oh my God, why?
yeah,
Why?
that's this week. Wait, that's
No,
that's this coming. That's Monday or next Sunday.
Oh God. Can we skip Sunday? Is there a way we could skip a day?
We can't do it because we gotta announce like a lot of other stuff
No,
that we
like, can
gotta
we
talk
just go
about.
like Saturday, Monday? Like, is there a way that legit Sunday could get skipped in the entire world? Like, we just don't have a Sunday. Is that possible? I'm gonna look up the physics of this. I'm gonna.
Everybody popping Molly
Everyone needs
and
to,
just
bro.
like pass
Listen, we
out.
need to. Everyone in the world just needs to go on a binger, and then we all just wake up, and it's like 2 days later, and then we just don't even remember what happened. I'm so tired of them. Oh man, we're just gonna wrap up this week's episode of the Big Eyes podcast. Once again, follow the Lookout RNC. We're doing the manga of the month giveaway. We got so much fun stuff planned for you guys this week. So much cool shit we're giving away. So y'all need to stay tapped in, because if you're not tapped in, you're gonna get left out. I was gonna try to come up with something
Yeah.
quick on that in my mind, but my brain stopped. So make sure y'all following the Lookout RNC this week, especially. Make sure you're following RNC Radio Live. You know, your one-stop shop for all things podcast worthy, content worthy, bro. We got it all. Shout out to my guys at Play for Keeps, my guys Cam and Drew, who released the most official ass statement this week concerning Play for Keeps and how they're turned into very interview based. I'm very proud of them, very happy for them, but I also need to know where the hell they got that professional ass letterhead from, bro. I was like, bro, is this a real ass team statement? I was confused. They got signatures at the bottom. I was like, God damn. I'm like, y'all mad official. So make sure y'all tapping into them. Basketball is back. So RSPN is gonna be up and running. Platinum Chanel Tuesdays popping off. A shows on Wednesday, War Report on Fridays. Man, we just got it all. We just got it all. So make sure you're following RNC Radio Live. Make sure you're following One Major Academy, where AD got all the threads on everything that he's reading and everything that's popping in either manga, anime, gaming, all that. So make sure y'all tap into that. Man, AD, what's the sign
Yeah,
off?
man. Please read more manga, watch more anime, drink more water. Oh, drink more water. I need some water in my mouth right now because
Yeah,
goddamn.
we've been talking for
But
a minute. We've been talking a lot of shit this
Hey man, but this is how you know it's a good ass episode, especially on the sign off. So man, just stay tuned, take care, have fun, and happy holidays.